Hey, how's it going? It's Walsh here, sick as always. Today we are playing some Cosmoteer. Uh, you're gonna see a couple of runs because I may or may not have died a few times. All of my runs are gonna be playing on the absolute hardest difficulty. I haven't played this game since I played the beta like a year and something ago, and that was pretty fun, but it was pretty basic. I got bored of it pretty quickly. But so far, this game has been pretty freaking amazing. I have a really good run going right now. I don't want to jinx it, but hopefully I can keep going on it because I'm decently far considering the difficulty. I'm going in completely blind. I've had no help or guides or information. But to be fair, it's not like anyone could make any guides. Like the game came out freaking yesterday, so I will be including my first few attempts. And I'm gonna be honest, they went pretty bad. I kind of got wrecked. But I hope you enjoy that. And then after all those deaths, we'll be going to my current run. Anyway, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so let's get into my first run. I put everything on the hardest difficulty. I didn't even actually read what they did, I just slapped it on down there. Took a look at the first few ships. Now, I was really gonna try, not the C. I was really interested in the Model S or the Model L, but there was something about those massive cannons and the penetration that it talked about. I was like, alright, this thing's gonna be a beast, right? It just has to be a beast. So I went with that. We'll see later on how those cannons work out. Cannons are definitely cool and they have a place, but not a huge fan. If you are just starting this game, whenever you make a new level, the first thing you should do is grab quests from the satellite, which I had no idea about, so I just kind of was like, all right, I see a question mark, let's go fly to it and see what happens. I I found this asteroid here, and I was like, oh, sick, you can mine it, and you'll get, like, stone and shit, I don't know. So I may or may not have wasted a lot of time mining a dead asteroid. There's absolutely nothing on it. It gave me no resources. I had no idea. I'm sitting here chopping away, and I'm like, dude, first of all, I didn't realize you could click and drag the thing. I was wondering why it wasn't working, and then I realized, oh, wait, there's nothing on here. I read the text, and it's like, wait. Because if you see, hold on, I think you see it again. 1 second. Yeah, look at that. No useful resources. I spent like 10 minutes, dude. 10 minutes. I was like, oh, okay. That makes sense. And then I saw the S and the CU and all the crazy symbols and shit, and I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, don't be like me. Our first fight went really well, honestly. I did learn that the cannons are complete dog shit for accuracy. I aimed at the laser, or sorry, the center little cockpit, and he basically never hit it at all. So that was cool. And I went back to the flea market. I went back to the station, started selling some stuff. I was very disappointed with how cheap everything was. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be a rough grind. Got into another little fight. As you can see, like, the accuracy is pretty bad, but we took him down. Kicked his little butt. I was getting kind of confident, so I tried to fight a 2v1. I killed one, but here's the end result. And that is the end of our first run. We are all dead. Lovely. So just a reminder, we are playing on the hardest difficulty. We are not save scumming. We are Iron Man mode. So basically whatever happens, I'm there. The only purpose of saving is for, when I need to take a break and go do something else. Or if like the game crashes or something like that. Other than that, no matter what happens, is just dealing with it, even if I think it's bullshit or whatever. I really like to, whenever I play a new game, I like to make it as difficult as possible. I just find it really fun and enjoyable. And it I don't know, man, it gives you unique memories of the game. And my issue with games these days a lot of the time is they're over so freaking quick because once you figure out the AI and how to beat the AI, that's how most games go. It's just like, all right, can you beat the AI? It's like, yes. All right, then the game's over. So I really like to play on the hardest difficulty. That's why we're doing this. It's not because I think I'm good or anything like that. All right, so this time, I got wrecked that last time, and even though it was just because I played badly, I thought for some reason it was the ship's fault. So I did try to swap around the gun a little bit, and we're gonna see how that turns out. All right, here's our first fight. Let's see how it goes. This is with my slightly swapped cannon. I want you to remember this ship because this ship is pain. You see those things in the front? Yeah. Those things destroy projectiles. So if you look at the top right of my ship, I am getting completely blasted. I was like, are my guys not reaching my guns? Why are they not shooting? And then I saw them shooting, and then I saw the rounds being destroyed. I was like, dude, what am I playing, forts? So I'm gonna be honest, this is pretty awesome. I was super tilted in the moment because I was like, do I not have ammo? Like, what's going on? How am I getting wrecked by this level 1 ship? I thought maybe it's because I moved my cannons or something, but no. He's just destroying the shells before they get to him. And yeah, that was run 2. Just dead. All right, run number 3. This time I decided to try the laser boat guy. The Model S looked pretty cool. Grabbed all my missions. I finally learned to do that. Every time you start a new run, just grab your missions. As far as I know. Um, the thing about this ship, it is incredibly tanky in the front. You have a nice shield generator, which is absolutely insane. I was so shocked at how strong it was. The lasers are dog shit. Yeah, they have amazing accuracy. They're going to hit what you tell them to hit, but they do no damage. If you're versing something with a lot of armor or just has massive guns, they're probably going to rip through your shields before you kill their gun. Luckily, a ship like this only has one gun, so that's cool. I started experimenting with where do I aim after I disarm the ship, because like I started to learn that it's not like random. I mean, it's random what resources you get, but like depending on what you get to harvest is what you get for resources, which is so freaking cool, man. I love stuff like that. It's so freaking awesome. It's just like, all right, when you're fighting someone, it's not just about killing them. You have to like kill them correctly. Also, I lost so many people because I kept doing this. I did not realize that they had to come back in the ship, which I know it makes sense, but I thought it was just like as soon as you fly away, they came back. Killed another ship, which is pretty cool. Honestly, like the ships that only have like 1 or 2 guns, this ship is amazing. I think this is the best starter ship in the game, in my opinion. I did start to realize I was having energy issues pretty quickly if a fight lasted for long. Got some enriched uranium, which is worth so much money. So now it's like, okay, I need to try to save their power core because that's where the money is. And I just love that that's a thing. I also love that trades actually happen in real time. Like you'll see people from the Starbase or whatever, and people from your ship go and do stuff, and try to trade, which is really cool. Try to do some ship modification. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't even know about the doors and stuff. I was like, all right, slap something on and surround it with shields, and that was trash. Wasted all my money, wasted all my stuff, and then I ended up undoing it anyway. And then it went like this. There we go. I didn't know it had a door on there. I didn't even notice, but yeah, at least that one was correct, kind of. Still terrible. And then I think I tried to slap something else on here. Oh, yeah. I tried to get more storage. But I was like, oh, you need money. That makes sense. Got into a fight, and I did something so stupid. So stupid. I turned around mid-fight, and I learned very quickly that without my shield, my ship is made out of wet paper. And I was cut into pieces in seconds. So yeah, don't turn your ship around. Full disclosure, that last death made me a little salty. I felt really stupid. I was like, dude, why did you turn your ship around? Why? Decided to go with the laser again. Had to grab all these quests. Do. All right. First fight is about as easy as you can expect. Honestly, this ship is so amazing in level 1. I'm saying level 1 because like I don't know what else to say the early stage, but when you just start the game, the ship is pretty incredible. Maybe it's just because of the difficulty I'm on, but the cannons are just not worth it. Not worth it, man. You take so much damage. Yeah, you wreck their ship, but the AI doesn't have to pay to repair their ship. You do. This little dude tried to run away, so we hunted him down, blasted him, which is always cool. And then this guy totally wrecked everything. Thanks for that. I was trying to save stuff for money, but he just came in and demolished him. So whatever. Got another guy. I kind of liked how this ship looked. It kind of reminded me of Starscream a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just like the sharp like angles on it or something, but like every time I saw it, I was like, oh dude, look, it's Starscream. Get him. Get him. As you can see, we do horrible damage, just like I was saying before, but we don't take any damage, so we have no repair costs, and we don't need ammo, which is pretty sweet. This is where I learned you really need to get more thrusters in different directions, because it's really hard to maneuver around ships, like really freaking hard. I can go forward and stuff, side to side, but I can't like rotate on a dime like this guy. Took this dude out again. This is the ship that wrecked me as my cannon guy, if you remember, and he did some damage to me too, to be honest with you. I don't know what it is. I guess a ton of projectiles is just really strong against us early on. I don't know, man. Maybe just my design sucks. I have no idea. Got the bounties in, sold some stuff. Boom. Those cores. Oh, God, I love those cores. Do not blow up the power plant on the enemy ship. It gives you so much money, dude. So much. It's like 2 bounties worth of money, man. It's so good. Yeah, I was really tempted to sell some steel, but you have to keep steel on you, or you're gonna have a very bad time. Did a ton of ship modifications. So when I was flying out of nowhere, my ship just stopped. I threw in an extra bunk, as you can see there, for more people because I wanted to buy more, and then I couldn't move anymore. I was like, dude, did I just brick it again? This was such a good run. But this is when I learned about the doors. Now, if you notice those little yellow, or sorry, white lines on all the rooms and stuff, those are the doors. And yeah, turns out you actually have to manage the path, like the pathing of your AI and stuff. You can't just like slap shit down anywhere. You actually have to be like, oh man, I need doors here, I need doors there, I need them to get to places. So I did end up fixing it. I didn't have to restart the run, thank God, because it was a good run. Didn't want to start over again. That autosave though. Fixed our ship. So just a pro tip, hit X for doors whenever you're building if you're new, and then it'll show you where all the doors go, which is very nice. Took down this little dude. He was fast as hell, but ripped him apart. Oh yeah, once again, almost lost another guy. I'm so bad at that, dude. And then I lost the body, so we lost the loot. That was pretty sad, not gonna lie. I was like, oh well, that sucks. Took down another little ship. Man, this, I don't know, dude. The Model S is just so freaking good. The mobility is kind of awkward, as you can see here. This happened to me a few times. I was like, dude, what, what the hell? We're just like dancing around each other, but we eventually got free. It took me a while before I invested into engines, but I do end up investing into them eventually. As you look at this, I'm like, dude, please. I don't want the power core to die. Please. So I gave up and just blew it up. Couldn't deal with it. I was getting annoyed. And then I was like, oh shit, does that do damage? But no, it doesn't. Luckily. I didn't know if like the explosion would fuck up my ship. Got a couple bounties. Sell some stuff. Never ever sell the coils. The big ones, sure, but the normal ones, you need those. You need a lot of those. If you're fighting a lot, you absolutely need those. I really wanted some more firepower, so I threw a laser on there. Couldn't really find a slot for the fourth one right now, plus it costs way too much money. I was like, damn, so we just got out of there. No problem, no problem. Went to go fight someone else. We have 3 lasers now, so really nice damage boost there. Which, it's crazy, like, just think. So this is like 3 times speed, and I added the laser, and look how long it still takes me to get through a ship. Yeah. Armor is really rough against lasers. Very rough. And then I was like, wait, why am I not just blowing up the center? There we go. I was wasting so much resources, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Killed another little ship. At this point, I was feeling really confident. I was like, dude, I can just blow these guys up. I take no damage. So even if I was like in the middle of something, if I saw a red blip, I just went straight at it, dude. Look at this. Bam, bam, boom. Bam. See ya. Oh, little more modification. Just slap some stuff on there. I really wanted more transport space because I really need to make some money. We hit obscure. That's cool, I guess. Bam. I couldn't, like, I was struggling with money. Like, it was cool that I could buy more people, but, like, dude, I was nowhere near buying them. Like, yeah, I upgraded my ship a little bit, but man, making money is rough. I was like, dude, I really need to get a mining laser or something because, like, I can't just keep fighting for money. I need another source. So I spent quite a bit of time trying to make the laser fit in. And I did learn that, like, yeah, mining isn't amazing for money. And granted, I'm on the hardest difficulty. Maybe that's part of it because I saw that I get like 30% less money or whatever. Oh, also, X is your friend. If I haven't said this already, X shows you all the doors and stuff. And also, something I want to know, you see how there's the armor plate? I don't know how to make that just an empty space other than just like putting a building on it and then moving the building and then making it open. So if there's like a button or a way to do that, I would love to know. Because like, as you can see here, I was like, dude, how do I do this? So I was like, whatever. I just took the hatch and I just kept like putting it dot 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 to open it up. Maybe that's how you have to do it. Maybe I'm doing it the right way. I have no idea. I really wanted more people because I needed stuff to get done faster, and I wanted more storage, and I needed more guns, but more importantly, I wanted the laser. As you can see, the thrusters were still a problem because I had to angle the laser, and my ship is not very good at that. But when I did get the laser working, as you can see, it's pretty amazing. Way faster than the people. It just chops right through it. Took down another ship. Did some more mining, which is always fun. Honestly, I really enjoy the mining. It's really chill. Sold some stuff. This is where I learned that mining is not very profitable. I was like, 30 is 300? What the hell? There is better stuff. Sulfur is like the worst. One of the worst, but Yeah, at that point, I was like, dude, this sucks. I was really debating getting rid of the laser, but I was like, nah, I need money, and I can't just keep investing in fighting. This is where I fully invested in the doors. I was like, okay, I understand how this works now. I felt confident, so I can move stuff around. That's the little trick I was doing there with the airlock on the armor. You just drop it around, open it up. That might be how you have to do it. I have no idea. Slapped another gun on there, looking pretty nice. If you can't stand watching someone who doesn't have things like lined up and synergized, you're not gonna like my stuff because I just make things work. I don't make it look pretty. Later on is for pretty. Early on is just surviving and progressing. Well, that's all I got for you for today. This playthrough is still going on right now. I am literally loading it up to play right now as I upload. I love this game. It's so fun. I don't know if the commentary is better or worse. So if you'd rather me not talk, just let me know and I can just like do clips with like little text bubbles or whatever. But I really appreciate you watching. I love this game. I love playing on the hard difficulty. It's really enjoyable. I really hope that one day we get like a live world of Cosmoteer where like you can fight other players and kill them and blow up their ships and stuff. That would be pretty dope. I would love that. But even right now in its current state in single player, I'm having a good time. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you later.